We're talking about diversity. I wanted to bring up a topic that's been on the minds and mouths of many people in the political space, which is where I normally dwell, and that's critical race theory. And, you know, there's been so much debate about whether critical race theory should be taught in schools or not. Why do you think the country's in such a panic about this? And what are your thoughts on critical race theory? Should it be taught or not?
Well, most people misunderstand what it is. Critical race theory is a legal theory. It's something that was developed by legal scholars to look at laws and regulations. And the idea is that you look at laws and regulations with an eye towards whether they are promoting systemic discrimination in society. We have a lot of laws, you know, not only during the era of slavery, but, you know, in the many, many decades since, around segregation, around redlining, around the way in which people are assigned to school districts and funding is allocated to those schools and so on. And we can't change those things unless we look at them. So critical race theory says, look at those things so that you can change them. Many people misunderstand what that is, what the term means. But in fact, it's not something that people typically teach in school, except in the context of history and social studies classes, where you might look at law and policy as they have unfolded over many years. I think there's a very different set of questions around how do we make every student from every background well-respected, well-connected, understood, not stigmatized in school. And that really has to do with being fair and supportive to all children and creating a multicultural environment. That really has nothing to do with critical race theory as a form of legal scholarship.